Hi guys, how are ya? Hope you're doing great. Hope everything is okay. Today's Holy Thursday and Tulimu Easter mods. Yeah, we're going to celebrate the Christians. So my name is HAFFY Powers and I am a TV presenter. I do events management and I have my other side business. Yeah. So, but today it is what I'm going to say. It is quite long, and I have a few. I have the longest 10 minutes. So, I think because I rarely do sound thingy speak, so I have little minutes. But I think we could do like two videos about what I'm going to say. First of all, what I'm going to say, it might not be new. It is all over the internet that I quit my now former job and I have a new current office. Yes, I have to speak about this. I have to formally say some things to make some things very, very clear and of course to appreciate a few people. So, long video a lot, and we could even have a second one in case the 10 minutes are not here now. First of all, I officially let everyone that cares to know, everyone that loves me, everyone that cares about me, that I am officially out of BBS Telefina, and I'm going to be joining a next media to work on Sanyuka TV. Yeah. It wasn't an easy decision to make. I think the best person that can tell this story could be Dr. Kuflukta. He was my producer. Yeah, he could be the best person to tell this. It was not at all. It got a little emotional, confusing, and everything. Making a decision. You inquire from different people, your friends, so it wasn't easy. But eventually, this is adulthood. When you go back to your bed, when you sit alone, you know what is good for you, and you make your informed decision. So it is adulthood. Change is inevitable. When you fail to change will definitely change you, either by force, but when change for change, it will be around, it will be there. So it is on you to change or not to change, but change is inevitable. Now, one thing I'm going to first make clear, like the words I've been saying around that, there's waliye chambe ku BBS and CBS. Get it from me clearly. There's nothing like firing people. Sometimes people are going to leave and you will not know, most especially people who don't, for example, on media houses, people who don't work on air. Yeah. People leave. People have their time. They're like, I'm going to be here for this specific period of time. And they will leave. People will leave for different reasons. A few people, most especially us who are on air, we have question marks to explain, but other people. And let me tell you, for example, in a media house like BBS, abakola kumpe ofa abatono. We are the least people. Yeah. So, offices so people can leave every now and then. So, there's nothing like chambe. What I know is ku CBS waliyo change teriyo chambe. I've heard most people saying Dr. Kwefu was fired. No. Waliyo change, people change nazo zijja ensonga ez'enjawulo, but just ekitono kyemmanyiko is as nga wenkugambye nti abali kumpe ofa abeera abatono. There's a lot of knowledge and work you see on air that is done behind our backs. So those people sit and look through, what can we do, what can we change, what can we do better, what the things. So they can change here and there, but because temubibina komitwe na magulu tewaliyo gwe bali kugoba ne babagoba ne ku mirimu emirala bagoba ne mwe mukolera babagoba. But as it is being said that they're firing waliye chambe, no, there's nothing like chambe. But I know there are some changes being done. Okay, So that is clear. Dr. Kwefu Chemanyiko ajja byeyogerera, but he's not being fired. There's just some changes as it looks CBS. Okay, kansoke ntandike how I just want to give some people their flowers, the people I've worked with. First of all, let me first of all thank my bosses, BBS Telefaina, the whole institution, from I've been at BBS for 4 years. Next year I was going to make 5 years. So nemuli mbesuliranga ko ba board members sibamanyi sibalaba nkompulira manya, but nina benkoze nabo. I honestly want to appreciate you a lot. Thank you for seeing something big in me. Thank you. Mwamanyi bwoba otwala omukozi omupya naye bamukwanidde nti oyo yasinga byonna biba byakugezaako, because things can change. So omuntu yenna kuba kwetulisizaako bomu. So omuntu yenna bwe yetulisizaako bomu n'agamba, let me give this girl a chance. I mean, I can't take that for granted. The whole institution, the Buganda institution, I'm so grateful. I'm so humbled. I remember one thing that has ever made me very, very happy was the annual meeting, the first annual meeting that I attended. Staff yonna ya BBS twatula meeting yali ya end of year, and then it was my first time Katikiro kwogerako gye tuli. Nali namulabako dda, in his office as the Katikiro, but now he was speaking to me as my boss, and you guys as extremely excited when he recognized me by my name. And mwalabanga nine Dr. Kwefu nga shootinga ebiwero. He recognized me. He was like, Nabanja awasimulula mbadde njagala okwebaza. Oh my God, I felt like the butterflies were always like, nzani nze nenkola show. You know, we've been at workplaces. Okay, I've not worked like a one-to-one, but I've had people say, because everywhere my bosses do recognize me, but this is the premier of Buganda, are taking over a lot of offices. It has a lot of responsibilities. Banji tuli bayitirivu nnyo abakozi, and he recognized me. Temanya how I felt. I felt like, yeah, what I'm doing is great, that my top boss can even recognize me. So it is a pleasure to all my bosses that I've not met. Mwebale kumpa mukisa kukolako namwe CV yange mwebale building. I must say nze nasoma mawulire nga nkola radio era my strength was in radio. I just needed to polish here and there. I didn't know that I could even pull off TV. Like, everyone around me knew that I could. And even however much my friends could tell me that Osobola, I feel like I couldn't pull off TV. Yeah, so naina akatengo natenga boba bosi bange banda that I could. When najja ku BBS najanga sitting sajanga because I came to sit in. Yeah, so after like 3 months, yeah, the 3 months they retained me. So you guys, you have no idea. It was a pleasure. There was a lot of change. Me as this young girl, I could dress anyhow they could. My life was just, they have molded me. What they've put out there, what they're letting go, they know. They know what they're giving to the world. You know, like when you've been with your parents, nebakuza bulungi fabana bala tuchimanyi, senga yakuza, mami yakuza, abazade baba bakuwayo genda ofumbe, bakuwayo with a lot of pride. So I have a feeling all my bosses are super proud of me. They know what they're giving out there. I promise, because if I go there and do manyanga, I'll be letting them down. So I am super grateful. Like I told you, Nina 10 minutes is okay, so we are going to do videos. I'm going to speak about whatever I want to speak about. So be ready to watch different videos. Thank you so much. party to of my farewell, and thank you to everyone. But then coming and my favorite time when I was working at BBS. Memories. But that one was so precious. Technical competition. When I got a record, but yo, this was the first year. The first year kuba ebida annual meeting, and hey, anyway, I want also to thank my fellow employees. Thank you for providing to me a conducive working environment. Banangenze golaba sina na chejo mbunochi nensanze muntu ampisa bubi saa kumpisa bubi nze nkukyawa lwakuntulugunya kyo malaka bino bracho bonemeso kola emirimu gyange. But my employees did their part. They played their part for me. I thank you so much. Nenzira ewa mamange n'entula ne tuli ebijanjalo n'akawunga n'enganzo tontulugunyiza nsaagala okumalako mirembe. Yes, I would leave any toxic working environment. Sangalirako ddala. So I appreciate you all. Mwena mbebaliza ddala. Wadenga ebirumira tebiyitamu ebiba bya musenge challenges zibeera okubeera emyaka ena n'abantu bebamu. Era zibeeramu ate zibeerawo mu ntandikwa bingi nnyo bye nawulira nga nakatandika kino byali bingi nnyo. But I want to thank me for being awo batontulugunya awo batomanyi kikyoyogerako ejo giba mimwa when you talk about me when I'm still new oba tontulugunyiza oba just only scared of what is coming. That's what I assume anyway. So ekyo tekindetera, it can't scare me that when you dokolera ere nentandika okukola. I'll just say goodbye to you people nga temukyusa. So BBS Telefina staff, thank you so much for being great people. And yes, also banange, you guys, let me tell you, let me brag. BBS kuvannagendayo, I've been recognized as a good employee. I received a call. Oh, I was telling you how from when I started working with BBS, I've been getting certificates of recognition here and there. So thank you so much, Ben Kolanabo, because it takes them also to Okonam staff. Hey. And then my bosses, thank you for recognizing my hard work. Getting certificates in the nyumba yange. So thank you so much, BBS Telefina. But now, like I said from the first video, that I'm going to give some people their flowers. Yes. Omuntu asokera dala. Bamita Keza Karungi Hasfa. Nze ne Keza no twemanyire makindi. And Keza soka nga napita kasukali okutulamu as a guest polampola like that. Time we yatuuka ku macha okusumulula nga beetaagawo omuntu. Keza recommended my name. Yene Doreen. Doreen yavaawo ku Telefina eyo Dubai akola mirimu gye. But I want to tell you, someone that ever mentions your name in a room where no one knows you, never forget such people. Never. I've always been over birthdays at Keza nga mugamba, you girl, twins okati too close like this as people bichine to a from outside. I want to tell you that because byonna biri byenjogedde, byonna byendi olwaleero okuyingira Telefina, it was that girl named Doreen. Yeah. So Keza mbadde nkolanga naye kasukali. Keza, thank you so much for mentioning my name where I wasn't. May God bless you. Kama katonda kwe mchesingo kwagala. When my name was mentioned, nali nkola ku Galaxy. Nakola ku ne Radio 4. A few people knew me as just a young girl that was starting her career. And of course, bibera mu ebyo ataye oyo tajja sobola yani oyo ne bagenda ku social media ne bakutunulira oli luwala luto yambala boti kwesa byali bwebyo. Ne mulimu abantu abagamba nedda. Look at this girl. Bo ne bava ku negatives balaba ne balaba the positives. Ne bagamba bamulete kuba bangi nnyo abajja ne bakola interviews and all that. Then waba abantu abalina powers, much as the other person, for example, Kay's has mentioned your name, nimu abalina powers okustampingako. Bangambako omuntu omu eyalemerako, much as nze nga simumanyi nayinza okwayita mmanyiiko. He was a producer, saa zino takyali ku masengere. Naliyo banna akajja bwenti ate n'agenda. N'akomawoko wayita ibanga tono n'agenda. Derek Sechimpi. Derek Biosa Imayana Bibo, it was someone else that told me. Derek Banag. Derek yalemerako ojo. Yakuyirawo omubiri. You know, like someone who agamba, omwala muwe chance, bichi, ngaluwa abakuba. So Derek, thank you so much. Yonajoli samungu akutere mubaraka. Ebintu okutambulira bulungi. Thank you for being for also mentioning my name where no one knew me, where no one cared. And then I walked into Terefina. Challenges zali nyingi nnyo ng'omuntu omupya. The backlash. The what? Ngononya wodukira ononya gogamba. You want to give up, but then this is what you want. This is what you love. It's your career. You have to stand on your legs. But that one, today I'm not getting back to that negative energy. I'm here to recognize people. Nafuka mukwano gwa producer omu neeta kyaliwo. He also went for further studies and that. Bamita Ntambi Bobo Isaac. Twinengeje twafukamu abo mukwano. So every time nadukange wa Bobo ne mukabi ne mugamba, oh, I wanted to give up. Oh, but you know, young mumia all the time and fuka mukwano. Fuka very close. So Bob was like my parent at work. Buli kimu nganzirukira eriye. When I could run to him. So Bob, I wish you the best in your life. Thank you for being a kind person to me. Then my great team. Kakati, great team. Bajita Sumulula. When I get a BBS, natula musumulula. Nentula mukasukali, nentula nichamuka mdiro. Chamuka mdiro niyo, yali show eyakolebwanga mu lockdown okuwa abantu vibe. So yatukayo neggwaawo nga lockdown ewedde. So nensigala ku sumulula ne kasukali. So chamuka mdiro lyeyo. Rather sumulula. James eyo nga nkola. Simanyi gye ndaga ne waliwo wembadde. I must say that team ya Sumulula is the greatest team I've ever worked with. Kugambe nakola ku Sumulula nenkola ne kasukali. Ate nina gye nava. Then nina gye ndaze. Gye ndaze sijja bakomentinga because I don't know. But so far, team ya Sumulula. You guys, I don't know how good people ngabona bantu balungi can be in one place. Ngabona bantu balungi nga it's a team. I don't know how that works. Katonda yakwata abantu abalungi bonna nabateeke wantu ewamu to serve. I've worked with the best, I must say. With the best. Team ya Sumulula. I give you your flowers. I give you your flowers. part 3 ate sirabako owuliriza mubiwulirize ifunemu ekyokuyiga if you want netebako owuliriza era nempulira agamba nti akoyo owuliriza ojja kuntegeera kimafia. Anyway, part 3 I was talking about team Sumulula. Team Sumulula ku okay, TV works like this. Mutwina betulaba wano kompeo. It is Haffy, Seimo, Divosh, ne Sulaiman Sebugwao. Yes, please. Hurry, I'm doing some stuff.
He doesn't check on you.
To check on me? I'm okay, my baby. I'm okay. How are you?
Mommy, Terry wanted to see Aunt Munongo yesterday, but she wasn't here.
You go and call his mom. Go and call the mom. Tell Aunt Alicia to give you Mommy Dora's number. Do you have it? You go and call her. You go and find it. Or you call her on Aunt Alicia's phone. Please close the door.
Okay.
So, I was telling you, then there's Sebugwao sometimes. And then we have a producer who was Dr. Kwef. So, Beba Bantu, the two of us, 3, 4, 5. But what you know, making a shot in a jacompeo. I see you people, I recognize you, have a camera, I might not mention your names, yeah. But kanjogere kwabo. Eggulu nalabye show ya simugwe bansembyayo. Let me first talk about Dr. Kwef. Kati kyekyo mna abantu bano bonna nabasanga nga bantu bonna balungi. I don't even know what's about Dr. Kwef, what's about Seimo or Divosh. Naye Divosh, Sulaiman, mwina mwebale. Sulaiman abadde mpya nga yakatujoininga ne from emabega mbadde nkolanga nabo. Thank you guys for all, because it takes abantu bangi okukola kyemulaba kompeo. Lwakuba mwemulaba Happiness Seimo, you assume that is the show, yeah? But it takes everyone's effort. Singa se Divosh tagenda mu field, kola tweche oba Sulaiman. Chine engeri gye kituze mabega. And then to the producer of the show. The producer of the show is the brains of the show. Ebisera ebisinga ffe kye tuleeta ku mpewo. It is maybe talent. Ti omuntu akuwa ekintu osobola okireeta boti ne boti ne boti. I don't know how to explain talent. You all know. It is God-given and all that. Naye omuntu bwakugamba nti yogera kino kikole boti ne boti ne boti. N'oki-emulating n'okikola nga bw'akyagadde. Oyo omuntu gwe tuyita producer. So nagattamu kino bingi nnyo, but I would want to say Kwef is the best producer. I know. Mumanyi be mumanyi, I know Dr. Kwef looked up. Thank you so much. Musajja mukakamu ne mumujjako waya nojaleti olina akubisimu ga isleti olina akola bwati byonna nabimira eri babosi bagamba kino he na handling a show package naji ku screen kati wali ategedde tuba tubaddemu n'obumulumulu. So Dr. Kwef looked up. You're such a great talented person that I have met in life, and omuntu omukakamu, omuntu ali kind. And then Seimo Kawalata, my co-presenter. I have not worked with anyone nantegeranga Seimo. Taliyo. I have not. It's okay ddala. Nalabye bintu bingi nnyo ebyogeddwa ku internet. Naye abantu abasinga where I got emotional babagamba Bambi Seimo kati aba YouTube channel kwekolera ne Kwef gamba Bambi Kwef kubanga bo kumpewo balabanze kumpewo ne Seimo badde tebalaba Kwef. Naye bwe nalaba interview ya Seimo kansooke kino nkyogere. Seimo engeri gyowazeemu when you were speaking about what happened, I don't know whether abantu oba wabategedde otya nange nina bwe nabategedde. Nze nno ndowooza sayimo abantu olinga eyabategedde nga abagamba. Of course bayinza okuba abo babaddeyo because nange nabafunye ababaddeyo nga bagamba there's someone imagine now you people, how can you be one person like this? You are in a fake account and you're putting oba wawandise comment no pasting somewhere nga buli usanga ebogera ku Haffy, you're putting the same comment because already I'm taking a time where they're talking about me, already I'm taking a time ninsoma. That's why I took my time to give up my statement. Mwabaddeko abantu babiri. There's some guy called Sheriff already agamba I'm not here anyway to care about negative people, but ekinewunyisa, how can you put on going everywhere and go you get a comment here? So that person lwakyenkireese is I think Simone yabifunyeko. Hence, you know, you nalowooza kyalowoozeza. The one person obedde agamba nti Seymour yanyambye okubeera kyendi, okubeera nga he was guiding me, he was doing what? Sina kale bongo bukola TV, it was all about Seymour. And then, waliwo oli omulala yoni, simanyi, ninga zona fake account. Yo bwe dantenda bwambalaaya nti. Bibi sinajimaze ne next media ngenze nayo ndi serving. Anyway. Nebyandese sibye. You guys, you'll be fine. Very fine. It's just kuba Ayogedde ebyo. By the time you get into fake account, you have your issues with me, so it is well. Why mbadde ngamadisema izo kwa abantu yabategedde bulala. Aweda twagamba bambi Seymour bambi musajja atagenda beera watya. I don't think they were saying ogenda beera watya because it was my brains behind Sumulula. I doubt. Kubengeri gye wabadde oddamu. I remember when you were explaining she asooka nebeerako omuntu then nenzirako era ogenda funa omuntu omulala. Kyenalowoozezza nti you are trying. If you get me wrong, you're my buddy, you're my friend. You also know I'm not coming here to say anything against anything, but that's what I thought. And then you're explaining them what you do. The channel was people are used to sing us together, me and you. The YouTube channel sing me and Quef. That's channel was ero wedda. Necessarily wongo banga nebutachitwala nnyo, but those messages kept on saying, Bambi saying, omulesotya. It got so emotional, like, oh. Kubanga Seymour, I want to tell you, gwene Quef, bino ebintu ebyajjawo nga next media njagala tebizze leero. The two of you know. Tebyazze eggulo, tebyajja ku Tuesday when they unveiled me. You two knew. Wadde nga Quef ye yasooka okumanya, because ng'omuntu ono gamno soka gamba ono, eventually I also told you my biggest fear was not because I have never worked alone. Naye okufuna oyo omuntu asobola okunkomplimentinga nenkola kyenteekeddwa okukola. I think n'abantu kyadde balaba. People who work together, the duos, the Beatles have a concert. Era buli omu aina abantu ba fans baina ba favorites baabwe. Oli ayinza okusinga kwagala Mr. Lee, waliwo asinga kwagala Julio, waliwo asinga kwagala Bobby Lash. Those three boys could be talented nga buli omu anaakuba yekka. Asobola otwabya. But fenna twaba embracing abo basatu. Era ne omu n'amala abavaako bw'abala bayimbe babiri tuyinza obutakyagala. Twalabako wano radio ne Whistle. Nze nali oku 10 years of radio and Whistle. We've seen them. Twawulira ku ndonge y'amaanyi. Time yatuuka nga bagala kwawukana. And naturally Katonda n'akireeta radio n'afa. Where is Whistle? Naye nga Whistle teyakubako nnyimba nga ali yekka nga zaakabi. Teyazikubako. So I think that's what people are saying. They're going to miss the duo, the two of us. It had nothing to ono kavuddewo oli agenda kugwa kuba ayinza okuba talina kyateeka. I doubt so